In this video, we're going to go over a tip in regards to scheduling the middle tier of window cleaning. So this is relevant to office managers, virtual assistants, anyone that's scheduling appointments. This is going to give you a good idea as to how much time you should put in the calendar to appropriately be able to finish the appointment that we have scheduled. So for the middle tier of window cleaning, that's generally going to mean we need to schedule somewhere between 2.5 hours to 7 hours. 2.5 hours indicates, on the very low end, a single story home that's maybe 1,000 square foot, to 7 hours on a large, medium to large 2-story home that's maybe 4,000 square feet. So more specifically for a single story home, that should range somewhere between 2.5 hours to 6 hours. 2.5 hours representing that small single story, 1,000 square foot home, to a large 1-story that's maybe 2,800, 3,000 square feet, and, instead of 20 window panes or 15 window panes like the small one has, this maybe has 70 window panes for a large one. That can take closer to 6 hours. So on average, though, it should take about 3.5 hours for a single story home. It's just going to vary dramatically, right, for this service more than any other service for window cleaning. It's going to take longer, so therefore the ranges are larger. For 2-story homes, on a very small 2-story, 2,500 square foot, we can get it done in probably 4 hours. If it's a large 2-story that's 3,500, 4,000 square feet, maybe instead of 40 window panes like is on the small one, the small 2-story, that takes 4 hours. Maybe on the large 2-story that takes 7 hours, maybe that's closer to 70 window panes. So schedule accordingly. That should take, on average, 2-story homes for the middle tier of window cleaning should take about 5.5 hours. But schedule accordingly. I'd much rather be conservative when it comes to scheduling as to not interrupt the people that have scheduled after that appointment. Let's say we're late, we got to call people, inconvenience them, reschedule. Let's avoid that. I'd rather try to push someone up than necessarily reschedule with someone. That's not great. So schedule appropriately and put in a conservative amount of time, but that gives you a good idea as to how much time to allocate for the middle tier of window cleaning.